Well, Reece, cheers for speaking to us. How inspired can the team be from last weekend's second half fight back against Notts County?
I think we showed good passion, good desire. We played our way of football. I feel like the past few weeks, well, pretty much the whole season, we've put in good performances. Obviously, unfortunate that we were 2-0 down because I thought first half we was good. We could have been better, which we showed in the second half, but we were still good. And then obviously managing to get 3 goals, conceding 4, it's not the result we want. But going into next week, if we just do the same things that we've been doing week in, week out, and especially second half of Notts County, then we should hopefully be fine. As a defender, I've got to do my job, keep clean sheets. As a team as well, and then the goals, they should come.
Are you and the boys scratching your heads as how you've not got any points from the last 2 particularly?
Yeah, honestly, the Crewe game, not the Crewe, the Doncaster game, that was just freak in nature. An overhead kick, a cross that somehow found the top corner, and then the Notts County game. It's just one of those things, isn't it, where they finish their chances when we give them to them. We could have maybe scored a few more, but again, if you're scoring 3 goals, really you should be winning the game. So they're all tough ones to take, but especially last weekend was quite tough.
But how do you view where we're at the minute, performance-wise?
Performance-wise, I think we're doing a great job. I think we're putting in the performances. But obviously, performances don't always win your games, so we need to find a way of winning, keeping clean sheets, scoring goals, and if we can figure that out, then I think we should be all right.
And I think you've completed 90 minutes in 5 of the last 6 games, and there's a little opening for you now, isn't there, with the unfortunate news with Geordie. How have you found it over these last, 3 or 4 weeks or so?
I feel like my first couple games, I was still getting used to like the pace, the physicality of the game, but the last couple I feel like I've quite settled in quite well. Listening to what the gaffer has to say, trying to take that on board, trying to implement that into my games, and now I feel like I'm settled in. Hopefully I can provide more good performances and help the team to get the points.
And it is like a first loan spell in the EFL for yourself, and I suppose you've seen all your mates from Everton go into loan spells in the EFL and hear what they've had to say. Has anything about it surprised you? Anything like that?
Every time they came back, they've all said, "Oh, it's so different to under-21s football." But when you've not experienced it, you think, "Is it?" And then you get out there and you see a total different side. Like the mentality of the players, obviously the physicality is a massive thing, but definitely the mentality of the players. It's all about winning. Obviously, you want to put in good performances, but the 3 points is what counts. And if you don't win, even a draw can sometimes feel like a loss. But yeah, I'd definitely say the mentality is a massive step up.
You speak about mentality and winners, and I wonder what Ryan Innes is like for you to learn off and to play alongside.
Yeah, no, he's good throughout the games. He's always on me, which is what I need. So I don't get caught sleeping, and if I do get caught sleeping, he's on me, he's there, he's in my face. But it's what you need as a young centre-back, especially. If you're in that role, you need to develop that type of mentality, that type of leadership skills, and I think having someone like that beside me is definitely going to help.
And what are you expecting from Morecambe this weekend, and what do we need to do to turn narrow defeats into a win?
I think we've just got to play our game, be better around the box, in both boxes, keep scoring. Seems like we're scoring more now, but we just need to, as a team and especially as defenders, we need to stop the crosses coming in, defending the crosses, and just try get that clean sheet or try stop them from scoring as many as other teams possibly have against us.